All right, we are here with day 12. Now, I was kind of thought so. I heard your ass out there. I heard this guy fighting zombies last night, and I think he was coming to deal with me, but then he ran into a zombie who decided he wanted to kick his ass, and then he got into it with then I kind of heard him messing around outside, so I figured he'd okay. There you go. A nice little wolfie here in the morning. All right, so I was looking around while evening was going on last night. I noticed I could make the chemistry station if I got some iron plating. So, let's see, okay, I don't have any iron ore. I do have some, but I don't know if I have I need, okay, I should have enough then. Need like 26? No, not 26. 16. 17, 18, 19. 16 iron plate. Craft that. By the time I get back, I want to stop off. That should be ready for us to that chemistry. That needs to be completed in workbench. Hopefully the workbench is in range. And I want to go back in here because I was like in a hurry last night. I couldn't really finish anything off here. Oh, I don't even think I got the main loot. I got this thing, which was a cracker book. That over there, but that wasn't in the deal. Not totally sure where the main loot is. Even grab that. I think it's up there on that, but I can't get up there. Trying to figure, I don't have the parkour to get up there though. So I really can't get up there. I mean, maybe if I do this, that. Can I stand on that thing? Yes, okay. Yeah, there's the main loot over there. Even get this either. Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, maybe it's just... Oh, it won't even place it down. It won't allow you to place it down. In here. If you place it down, it's not going to go. Yeah, it's like that. Maybe I can do this? Not there anyway. That's not going to work. Change it to the ladder. Rusty revolver. Wrap it. That's... A lot of that I can take and sell. Sure. Let's head over to Jim. Lag. I used all of my... Alright,
You're
Jen.
looking kind of amazing.
I look
I
fine.
hope you like your reward.
Tier Hunter 5. At Bar Brawling Volume 2. Drop a bomb. Okay. Okay. Ebook bundle, melee mods, scrap armor, or 200 wooden planks. I don't need the bicycle, so I'm gonna get the book. Sniper Volume 2. Leg shots cripple all but the strongest enemies have a chance to. And then the Great Heist Volume 1. Break into safe much easier and do 2% more damage to safes. Then I can already know this one, so I can actually either scrap it or I can sell it. If I scrap it, I get 100. If I sell it, 120. I think it's worth more to me as research data.
Now that was a good deal. You need some work? I need some commissions.
East. Oh, she's sending me back to Trader Rick.
I would kiss you, but
yeah, she's sending me back to Trader Rick.
Hygiene and all.
Okay. She's sending me back to Trader Rick. Okay, and yeah, they are tier 1s because I didn't do it until this morning. And there's so many. Okay.
I've got just the job for someone with your fantastic.
That one.
Hope to see you soon.
Would actually like to do tier 2s, but I mean, I can do them if I log out and come back. They should be tier 2s. But I'm not that bad off that I can't do the tier 1. And we could just run over to Rec real quick and do it as well. That'll give us some extra experience too. But I'm going to go ahead and head back to base so I can get that chemistry station put down so I can have that up and running. I have no idea where I'm going to put it though, because I'm already kind of full of spots right now. So I have no idea where to put it. $5,000, and if I need to repair it, it takes concrete. Okay, so I'm in a concrete building, which is nice, but now I'm also wondering where the hell I'm going to put things. I am really hurting for spots right now. I have to use the workbench to make the chemistry station. I need all this stuff, and then I'm going to need even more room to expand the items. So yeah, I have no idea where I'm going to put all. I mean, I have pretty much everything over in a spot that I need. So yeah, this is... Oh, I mean, let me see something here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So if I put something up against this wall, it should still reach all the way in here for the chest. I can put it in the other room. Okay, so I can put it in the other room. Like right up against this wall. That should... Allows me to bake things. I need stuff to burn. I can take like half the coal out of here, burn that in my chemistry station, and it needs. So it makes me consumables, all this stuff. And then we also have glue, paper, paint, grain alcohol, gunpowder, oil, all that stuff. All right. Are there any other workstations I need to learn? Yeah, I need the recycle station, but I need power before I can do that. Persons, ballistics, blacksmith, cycling, tailoring, bench. Yeah, I think I've gotten all stations except for the festivity, which I don't really care about right now. That's way later. Cycling station, of course, but I need power before I can do that, so I would need to generator bank. I would need to do this, which is crafted in tier 2, which I have. I need a compact engine, which comes from either passing gas stations or possibility of mini bikes if I want to take apart a mini bike. The passing gas right here I could get. Doesn't guarantee it, but I can try and get one. Nice size one. There's so many things in it. Truck wheels. Oh, okay, this is different. This is a lot different. I know the layout though. One time when I was in Navezgane, this was my home at one. It's really throwing me off because these tires and these engines were not here. But I remember the back because this is where I lived, out here in the back. Yeah, this is a little bit different. This wasn't here when I had the place. When I had the place, this wasn't here. Yeah, these things weren't here when I had the place. But it has changed a little bit. Looking to see if there's like a button to release those. Don't really see anything though. I could be just overlooking it. Ah, there's our compact engine right there. That's what. Let's finish looting the place and go. I need to go get more iron. But we also have a quest here, which wants us to go and see Rick again. So let's go do that real quick. Just head down there and go see Rick. The cool parts. Well, I'm getting parts to make an auger later, or a chainsaw later, if I get the things to craft it. I'm near the whatever quest that it's. Ah, that quest right there. Okay. Do that later. Go do Rick real quick. I'm surprised it's sending me straight back to Rick. I thought it would have sent me on to either Ellen or Hugh. It may not register Ellen as a person you can set to. I don't know. Birchfield Farm. Belmart Parts. Restock it. Reship it. I think is what that said. There's a big old wolf right there. That's a shopping center right there, isn't it? It's all the regular stores in one shopping center. Shamway, Crack-a-Book, all of them. Pass and go gas. Alright, Rick.
Wipe that smirk off your face. Doing one job doesn't make us pals. Got it.
If this is to be believed, it's got a passing gas, a Shamway foods, a popping pills, a cracking book, a working stiff, and a shotgun messiah. The only thing missing out of there, and I think because it wasn't there later, is a Mo Power and a Savage Country. Because I don't think those were available when that probably was made. Didn't reset. That's kind of strange. But maybe I didn't loot those until like day 3 or something. Before day 5, maybe. It takes 10 days from when you loot it, unlike the No One Survived game, which is on that day the loot will reset. You don't believe in doors, apartments. We stock shit. Oh, okay. Low quality, tight prices. Shotgun Messiah, Laundromat, Build-A-Bear, Runaway. Arcade, tool shop, and pharmacy. I'm pretty sure Build-A-Bear is going to have a bear in it. Let's not do that. Let's not deal with the bear. I kind of don't want to deal with it. Maybe if I have an AK-47 and I had like a 500 ammo, sure, we'll do a bear. But kind of try not to do a bear until then, if we can help it. Gotta go to the other side. Alright. Ooh, that removed all the trees. Okay. Strange. I think I hit a rock like right before them. Oh. Okay, that's a biker, so I probably need to tap him in the head. No, that's not a biker. That's Marlene or whoever it is. One of her. That's who it was in the water. I thought it was a biker there for a second. So there's snakes in that one, and there's dogs in this one. I knew that was a little bit low. I think that one was a little bit high. There we go. $69 arrows left. Okay, and the only thing I can do is break the doors down on the last part. Then there's the dog. Maybe not. Maybe it's not a dog this time. Nope, it is dogs. Alright. That's it. In case I mess up and hit that. Had to pot it. I should have used the wrong deal there. Alright, so let's leave the place. Bag. 7. Let's loot it out. Area with the snakes. Crap, knuckles. That's it there. Alright, and I looted the pond. Not missing anything there. Bars here. Shovel. $49 clubs. That should be everything. Yep. Alright. Ooh. Oh. No. Turn there in. If I'm gonna do any of the buried supplies, I have to go and get some more
So,
blocks.
now that you have some money to spend, we're running a 10% off sale for the rest of the day.
I'm not using spears. I'll take a... I don't have many of these, but I can make them, so I'm going to take that. I don't have to make one of those later.
If I had a Duke for every time someone was just looking, I
Take this
would...
one.
Oh, this is a dangerous one. Try not to, get radiated. Thanks for letting me take care of you.
Came to the wrong neighborhood, pal. I protect my Jenny. I protect my Jenny. Nothing I can do with those. Especially for now. Don't need another. Okay. I might need some more vitamins, so I'll hold on to them, but I'll get rid of those.
I hope you get feeling better.
Let's see. I was going to be scrapping this. But that just depends on if we get to the point where we're going to be doing buried supplies today or not. I'm not sure. It's only 8 o'clock in the morning, so yeah, we might be. I can go and learn the... Let's drop by base. I can learn the... Or did I already learn the generated bank? I might have already learned it. I don't remember. I know I need some food and some water though, so we'll drop by for that too. While we check if we learned the generator bank or not. Yeah, I did. Okay. Crafted in the workbench. Oh, that's right. I needed iron plating, so we need to go get some iron. Okay, so yeah, we don't have. I did learn it. I just can't do anything with it. Oh, big boy is back. Come here, big boy. Boom. You like it real good. A big old chunk of XP off that guy. Alright, so let's put things up. So let's see. I just need like and a chili and a chicken ration. Be enough food for a little bit. And let's have us, haven't had a coffee in a while. Let's have us a coffee. My place, get your own. Let's see. So I don't have any brass doorknobs apparently. Okay, put them in there. All right, I need some more. Turn 21. Give me like 19. That'll give me. I'll get them when I get back. Let's go do the quest here. We're going to do the Whataburger? I thought we was doing something else. But we may be doing the Whataburger. Looks like we're doing the Whataburger. Cool. Any of that. Cars here in the parking lot before we go. That's and some paper. Bus. Didn't have a good time. Oh, there's a taxi here back here now. Usually it's only the bus. I don't remember the taxi being back here. Oh, missed it. There we go. This is a clear areas. I don't see nobody in there, so I'm gonna say there's nobody in there. First rain in a while. I think they're like right around the corner. Yep. Oh, okay, we cleared the area. Alright, cool. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. Right. Crossbow bolts. Yeah, I'm still looking for maybe a crossbow. Maybe we should, maybe I should invest in that. And a copy maker. I can't remember if there's like a secret level up there or not. Get up there. Sure. We haven't done lock picking in a while. Let's see about getting some lock picking done. Quick little thing to get through there if we wish to. My question is how do we get this? Okay. I thought that was like completely and totally full there. Where does this go? The other side of this thing. Does this go outside? Oh, it goes to where a purse was. Huh. Is this where... Oh, okay. It's that right there. Okay. Rubber. Put this stuff over here. Did these cars reset? No. Okay. Let's head over to Jenny and see what... Got a savage country here. Now, I know you can find clothing in there, but can you find armor in there? That I don't know. What I'm looking for would be probably like a leather duster. Would be nice for the desert. If it's the same here, I'm not sure. It might be. I might have to have a leather poncho for that part. It's starting to lighten up here. Alright, Jen.
The name's Jenny, but you can call me Dr. Jen.
Flaming arrows. Okay. Or Spear Hunter Volume 1, which I don't need. I will take the flaming arrows. And you got buried supplies. The closest one is this
I
one here.
need someone who's fantastic. Hope to see you soon.
Okay. Let's head back to... Well, actually, real quick, let me see if I have anything in my inventory I want to sell to her. Sort. I don't need all those headlights. I got so many already. You can take all those lead trophies. That. The buckshot. You don't want the sandwiches. I don't need those grills. Take those jars if you wish to. Take those cans. I have so much stuff out of some of this already. Have that glass if you wish. Those lead weights too.
I hope you come back and see me sometime.
I will, certainly will, because I have a quest for you. Let's head back to base and drop stuff off and then go and see about doing thing. Hi. If I run into a zombie on the way, like this guy right here, he should give me enough experience to level. Nope. Oh, okay. One more then. Well, this biker will definitely give it to me. Oh, crap. I have 4 points. Okay. Yeah. Give me point. And then we should be able to get Daring Adventure here. We need to get to 6. And this will get us up to 5. We can get these two next time. Or we can get what we need. I want to go ahead and get Daring Intelligence rank up to 6, even though we got the nerdy glasses. So we should still only need to buy 1 point, yes? 1 point to purchase, yeah. And we'll be actually rank 6 at that point. Second. Oh, I just sprained my leg. That's my fault. Apparently I never looted to this side of the building here. Thought I did. Is it a break? I think it's a spraying because it only lasts 10 minutes. Yeah, it's a spraying. So I can't heal that. The only thing I can do is get some steroids in me. I didn't think I jumped that far, but apparently I did. I need some parkour, but that's going to have to wait till we get into agility. Get steroid. Don't have to worry about it. Okay, and I'll hold on to those in case I need them. I don't think I'll need them. I'm probably going to mainly use them on Fortnite, but I'll be using those for if I want them at all. Okay, so let's see. I have so many pairs, so let us cans the pairs. And let us drink a bottle of fresh water. I'm almost out of mineral water, so I'm going to switch to fresh water. Water right now. Where's my can? Have a can. Give me the kills. Alright, so we're going to the buried supply. Now, I've seen many different people do buried supplies in various ways. I personally I'm not totally sure, but I think it's Gun Nerds and Steels who does this. At least that's who I've seen done it. I haven't watched Joe Woodle in a while, so I don't remember how he does his. I know how he used to do it when it used to work in the southwest or southeast corner, whatever. But the Gun Nerds and Steel one is you put one in each 4 directional coordinates, and you dig wherever you want to dig, and then you adjust according to where the... I like it like that. It seems to... I think I can follow that well enough. We're going to do that. And if we're going to do any buried supplies eventually, we're definitely going to be getting treasure hunt. I'm not sure if that's actually going to work for them, though. That might be... That's buried treasure, so I'm not sure if it actually works for buried supplies. What's here? Here we are. I have pretty much a full shovel, so... Alright, so... First things first, let's get this tree out of our way. I like having a nice clear spot. So, let us go, and I want to line this up straight on the east. Each of the 4 hills, straight as I can get them anyway. West. And south. Okay. We can go up to 25 way. Alright. So just start digging. Let me move this out just a little bit so it's not in. Okay, it shrank towards away from there. So it shrank away from north. It's heading more south and west. So that direction. Okay. Okay, so we got people coming. We'll look at the circle in a second. Anybody else? Okay, got you. Good. Alright. So the circle is more towards the west. Okay. Ah, it's right there. I see it. Okay, so we can get out. We got food, Yucca smoothie, skills, nothing, and the supplies. Alright. Alright. You're a little tanky boy, so I'm gonna do that too. I pretty much always, for the big guys like that, I will hit them like that. And there we go. So take it back. We got a bunch of food out of it. Not the greatest thing, but we got a bunch of food. Let me see something real quick. Okay, that's not trader protected then. Okay. So let me mark this on the map. This might be my spot. I'm not sure for iron for here. Do I want something closer? I'm not sure. Far enough away from the trader that I can get it, though. That's nice. But I may try and see if I can get something closer to base. I'm not sure how close it is. Alright, Jen.
Wow,
Got it.
I didn't think you had it in you.
A
Good job.
semi-trigger. Okay. Yeah. I'll take that. And then you have...
I've got a bit of a
Sure.
problem. Can you help? Thanks, son. I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Let's see. Can I modify this to have... Oh, nope. Okay. So I can either have the scope or I can have the Sigma auto trigger. I think I'll keep the scope. Okay. Yeah, we have got enough room for things. Now we're only at 110 weight. Okay, here's another iron note that I just ran into. This is in the middle of the road. That's not good. It might be easier digging over there at the edge. That's going to be annoying as hell. Break through the asphalt to get there. Okay. Take a yucca smoothie and take a can of salmon too. Yeah, I'm not sure about this. This might take too long to break through here. I'm definitely probably going to be my last one. I have enough pickaxe durability. Alright, so let me line this up. So for cardinal direction. $1,500. Depends on how deep it goes. Okay. Into dirt now. Whoops. Problem is I'm gonna have to dig in a little bit of a bigger area so I can get out, you know. Okay. Okay, it stayed over this way, really. I mean, it hardly moved, but I'm thinking it stayed mostly in the north this way. So let's head that way. Yeah. Nobody came, and it's still... Oh, it's now more this way. Yeah, it's definitely more that way now. Okay. I think this is it right here, isn't it? Yep. Okay. What do we got? Cornbread. Okay. And murky water, some beer, some chicken rations, and some rice. Okay. I'm kind of stuck. That's not good. Oh my god. I am stuck. This is not good. Okay. I modified. Oh, shit. Oh. You appeared down in here with me. Okay. I think I got out. I think I got him. Okay. Man, that was really bad. I didn't know I dug my escape deal out. I wasn't paying attention, I think. Alright. Yeah, that was bad. $1,600. I think we have enough time to go and do the last buried treasure. We can just clear her out, I think. I think we have enough time for it.
Now that you have some money to spend, we're running a 10% off sale
Running
for the rest of the
crossbow
day. This is dangerous work, but I believe you can handle it.
Seems to be back off in the forest area, so we should not have to worry about digging in the road, hopefully. Hopefully. Don't have to dig in the road. Got a little bit dinged on our bike. We lost 100. Down to 14. So last time I smacked it, I damaged it, apparently. Yeah, it seems like we're out in the forest, so hopefully we're not going to be digging into a road. Right. 4 corners. West. South. Okay. So let's dig down. Okay, we definitely shrank from that direction and that direction and that direction. So more that way. Okay. So yes, more this way. Okay, got things coming. The only one? I think he's the only one. Okay. Yep, more over here. There it is, right there. Food, food, food. Oboe stew recipe. Cool. Alright. Okay. There's Tanky Boy over there. Oh, there's Tanky Boy over there, too. Pop him in the head. Look at that. I swore I heard, like, Arlene or something. Maybe not. Alright. Let's go back to Trader then. This is all of them. We got all of their quests today. They're tier 1 quests, which we should be doing tier 2, but I just couldn't get it back. I didn't want to run over there at night. Do the quest. Even though I probably would have been able to do it. Since I have like ferals and stuff set at jog, right? I think. But the thing of it is the animals, bears, dire wolves, crawlers. Not crawlers, but the jumpers, the hunter guys. Got another storm today. Rain came back. Alright.
Amazing.
Got it all done.
I hope you
and
like your
weighted
reward.
head mod. Okay. Yep, I'll take that. Alright, so let me see. Is there anything I want to sell to you? I don't think there is. Here, you can take that jar and that can. And you can take that oak seed too. Oh, you don't want the oak seed? Okay. Just get rid of that. Don't want those, but you don't want them either. Okay. I'll keep them then. You want the rotten flesh? Nope, don't want the rotten flesh either. What do you
Thanks for the
want here?
business. Stay safe out there.
Alright, I'm going to... Ooh, real quick. Before I forget. Throw that back down. Just make sure they can't get in there. I mean, if they do get in, they ain't gonna be able to do nothing. Because I closed the doors to our personal deal. So yeah, let's head back to base and dump all of our stuff out. And then let's go... We have some hours, so let's go ride around and look for an iron spot. Like I said, we already marked that one, but there might be a lot closer one that we can get to. Which would be nice to have one a lot closer. But that's what I get for living in the city. See, that hobo stew recipe was actually pretty good because you actually have to have the recipe for it to an item that the recipe makes for it to go into for you to be able to learn the recipe to make the research data for it. So I would actually have to have one hobo stew to learn the deal. And I'm out of spot for clay, so I'll just dump it off into that one there. The iron actually goes off in here. The weighted head mod go in there. Okay, I'm gonna have to split out the mod because I'm getting too many of them. To go into the same deal. So I'm going to get, if I can, another storage chest made. I can. Good. And bring that over there. And I'm going to actually, I don't know, I don't think I need mods to be broadcasted. So I'm just going to set it over here. I'm going to label it mods. The writing is tiny. I don't know if I can fix that or not. I might be an XML file edit. I'm not sure. Because that is really freaking tiny. and rubber goes in the car parts. And then I put the flaming crossbow bolts. Alright, so let's go see about getting... What about down here? I don't see anything, and it looks like it's a POI if I go south. But we can look around anyway. And we got a lot of room off to the west. Take a look around. Okay, a bunch of yucca trees, I guess, right there, if you wish. Now this is a POI. Not really looking for anything they have. They only give me feathers and things. Feathers, rotten meat. So I'm not looking for any of that right now. Eggs is good. Bunch of boulders there. The POI, so it's not going to have any. Not mistaken, this is lead. Yeah, that's going to be lead. So that's nice to know that there's some lead right here. Let me mark this as lead. Not lewd. Not lewd, lead. There's some more over here. Coal, right? Yep. What? There we go. That should be like lead right there. And some more lead down there, like two of them next to each other. Up near the road. There's 2 lead here. Then if I follow this curve back around, there's iron be like right around here somewhere. There's a node, but it's not. Oh, there it is. I just can't. I think this is like too far out for just iron. I would like something closer, but I don't think it is. There's this up here. Okay, so there's this here. There's 2 iron nodes right here. I'm gonna mark this as iron. Head south here and do a little bit of exploring. I mean, west here. Go the town, out the town a little bit. Oh! Hello? I think that's the prison, right? Is that a custom prison, or is that the prison? The Navezgane prison? That might be the Navezgane prison. Not sure, it could be custom. No, I think that's custom. Home of the Mad Wolves Ice Stadium. Hey, there's our first house right there. Our first house. This is the big old pile of rubble right there. Coffee shop. Buy and go. Here! Aliens here! Okay, if there's large boulders around, then there might be iron in this section. Yeah. I think I have to be in the lighter green area for it to count, for it to show up iron, for the nodes to show up like this. What is, I think that's saltpeter. I haven't marked one of those, so I'm going to go back over here to it. ETER/sulfur, I think, is in there. Is how that goes. There's iron all the way over there, though. Way out there, though. And right there looks like a node for lead. But we're also need to head back to base. We're probably going to be out at night. Yep. AFP. I don't run into anything in here. Postal office. I need to mark that really quickly. Need to go. That's a really nice find, the post office. That's where you can get a lot of books and things. Where you're supposed to get a lot of magazines and stuff. We'll see. All right, we are home, and for the evening on day 12. Tomorrow will be day 13. Hopefully it's not that unlucky for us, but we'll see. So I want to thank everybody for watching. We'll come back next time with more of the Undead Legacy with Compo Pack. All right. So thank you for watching, and I'll see y'all next time. Y'all have a nice time, whatever time it is, in y'all's part of the world. Bye.